And I'm gonna go through this stuff in here. What do I do with the remote? Good morning, y'all. Come on in. Juju. Juju. Julius. Take that school shirt off before you start washing in that bleach. Take that school shirt off. Oh, you already got it on. Take that off. That's a bleach grease. Some clothes take the dye out of it. Hey y'all, how you doing? Happy Saturday. We're just doing some cleanup around here. Make sure you answer the poll if you pop in. Hit like for me. What y'all do? Happy Saturday. Where y'all checking in from? Oh, I got this too. I'll be on and off the camera, y'all, because we're straightening up, cleaning up. Most of the football games start around 12. So, hi, Mahesh. How are you? Let me take this to the laundry room. Mahesh, where you checking in from? It's kind of hard. I didn't think this through because we're straightening up, and it's kind of hard to do that on camera for me because I'm not used to it. But let me go on and put y'all over here so I can make the bed. Like the comfort is pretty much on. Straighten up around. Ow! So I've already been up and out of the. So where did you get your bedding from? I got it from part of it from Amazon. I should update my Amazon storefront on my page. I'm gonna add it on there later. And the clothes and stuff from Target. Gift line $15. Hey Erica. Marcus, behave. Oh. But y'all don't know what movie that's from. My favorite thing about this bed, because I'm new to it, is this right here. You see it raising up? I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera. I love that about this. I'm supposed to, I'm in here playing around, so I can literally sit up. Best thing ever. Just wait till we mount the TV. Anyway, let me finish straightening up. Let me put this back down. Like I said, we've been out of the bed already, up and at 'em, so it's pretty muddy. I just gotta straighten it up and put the pillows back on. What y'all got planned for this Saturday? You know how they always do this on the vlogs? I've become a pillow girly now. I'm missing one. Oh. Oh, it's a little crooked, isn't it? So that's all right. So, sorry y'all. I have a lot of stuff. Definitely need that. No need to be getting Chipotle and resting. That's what your plan is for today? Saturday is Sabbath. Okay, Saturday is Sabbath for you? Divine food. Let them get. Hey Charles, how you doing? Good morning. Just in here straightening it before all the games come on and trying to get some more stuff. I'm about to work a closet. So I don't want to front for y'all like I'm just misorganized. I'm really not. So what I'm doing is killing two birds with one stone. I'm on live. We've only Zach, how long we been here? Like 2 months? Like 2 months, and but it was just so much going on in personal life that we got unpacked, but I, on my part of getting some of my stuff unpacked, have not. So what you're about to witness is finally. Hi Shahid. Thank you, Shahid. Thank you. Yeah, y'all make sure that y'all subscribe or hit like and answer the poll question for me, okay? And chit chat if you feel to. I also don't mind getting into like different discussion topics, but I don't have anything for today. But if you have a question you want to ask and we all chime in, feel free to do so. How do I? All right, let me grab my first bag. Actually, this one, I don't need to necessarily unpack. So I got these soft moving bags from Amazon. That was a lifesaver. If you want to not so much on boxes or trying to hunt down boxes, they should be in my storefront, but they're not. I'm gonna update it later. Just don't worry about it. I don't even know what to do. What do y'all do with your clothes when it's the off season? So this is all winter stuff, like scarves, hats, more scarves, more hats, more scarves, more hats. And I use them, but we're not using them yet. And then, why you know reply here, Mahesh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you said. Give flying kiss. Mahesh, you keep them in the storage, in the closet. See this? And then I have, this is all my swimwear. Why I have so much, I don't know. I like going to the pool and the beach, but is it like I go every day? No. So like these are what I use on the beach or when I go on, like if we go on a boat or whatever, because they got like a lot of good grip on them. Pretty comfortable. But I don't use this stuff. It's now coming out of the season where I don't have any trips planned. I think all of this is swimwear. Happy Halloween. And yeah, you got any big plans, Charles? Hey, George. Good afternoon to you as well. Mahesh. So like I wore this on my Puerto Rico trip. It's like a short set. But it's very festive. No, it gives very much carnival vibes. This is not something I just wear out on a regular basis. So all this stuff needs to go away really from my closet. The storage container idea is smart, but then I just need to get, I guess, more plastic storage containers. So we'll keep this bag up here. Maybe the attic, but won't that bring like moths and stuff? I just don't need this in my closet space at all. Right, thank you. Let me try to say your name correctly. Equamacy. Can you phonetically spell your name for me? I want to say it right, but yes, he needs to take a cold shower. Right, and Charles boot you out, so behave. Add some add some balls. Okay, so we're gonna set that here, and it's either gonna go in the attic or somewhere. It needs to go out of the closet. Thank you, Jeff Hoops, so much. Let me go get another bag. Oh, wait a minute. I do have an empty storage container. Honestly, I'm gonna leave it in the bag. Put it in there, and then I'll keep it in my closet. My concern with blue bags is they really aren't stackable in a way where they will stay. Okay, so here lies my winter crate. Jamil Powell, hey, how you doing? How's your Saturday going? This one should be easy, somewhat, because it's shoes and boots. I'm gonna keep my boots out, because even though I'm in Georgia, it's nowhere near being winter yet, but it's close enough to where I'm not gonna put them up in the attic. So let me store those. Alfred, I'm just gonna call you Alfred if you don't mind. Hey, thank you. Jamil, your Saturday's going good. Any plans? Y'all, I am the worst at this influencer thing, because all this stuff I'm showing y'all, I have an Amazon storefront, which goes to show I'm just chit-chatting. I'm not really trying to sell y'all nothing. I have an Amazon storefront, but ask me, is it on there? I'm gonna add it later though. So what I'm gonna do with these shoes is I have 2 boxes, shoe storage containers. This is my second pack because I have a lot of shoes. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these up. Helping me, motivate me to clean. He's very much, he's clean. I'm clean too, but, well, more junky. He says I'm not. I feel like I am. He's more organized than me. So these are the shoe storage boxes I'm using, and they like interlock on top of each other. It just makes it so much easier than taking up all your shelf space with individual pairs of shoes. And I'll show y'all in it. What's my name? Snoop Dogg, yeah. Snoop Dogg. Okay, no, you didn't ask me to dance, did you? Alexia is my name. So you take this, fold it I'm trying to remember because I've already had these. One's the front, where's the back? Clearly this is the front. Where's the back? Hold on, y'all. It might be up under. Oh, it is. It's underneath. Okay. So here's the back. Now, one I got, I think there's 12 in here. So this part can be a little tricky. So actually what we're gonna do is move the plastic container back over here so I can use the top of it to bear down on. Cause I tell you, I'm sick of looking at this closet. And it's my own fault. I'm tired of looking at this closet. Look at this. Ooh, ooh. Bag hanging out. Okay, so you take this. There's these little tabs on here. You fold down. And, ooh, if I can remember, do they go? It goes this way. There's grooves in here. Y'all might need some music. This is the hardest part sometimes. Once you get in a groove with it, you just listen to clicks. There we go. Then you take the front. Oh. So like, because these boxes are stackable, there's grooves on one side and like little, not hooks, but protruding parts on the other side. So you just want to make sure the grooves and the protruding parts matching up on both ends. Saturday is Sabbath. Well, yeah, so of course I'm not speaking to people who actually practice or recognize Saturday as a Sabbath. So I mean, you're free to like, if any questions I ask are with the undertone of course, if it doesn't apply to you, I'm not asking if you clean on your Sabbath day, okay? How would I do that? Clearly, we all honor, some people do not have Saturday as their Sabbath. So, I'm not talking to you, but you're more than welcome to stay. So yeah, here we go. You just open it. The only problem with these would be if you have boots that are higher. Hi, Jameer. Or things, so then in that case, like these are like some, now these been through it, okay, I've had these for a while, but like combat style boots, I'm gonna set these sideways instead of straight up. Actually, they still will go in straight up and down for these, but any other ones you can do sideways and fold the boots under. They've been through some things. They really have. And then you stack them in your closet. So I got a couple more pairs. So feel free to chit chat while I do this. No coffee. So what had happened, Charles, is I thought I have a Keurig, right? I ordered by the case on Amazon because it's really cheaper today. And I thought the case comes with the smaller boxes. They have like 10 in them. And I thought I had another box. I did not. So I had coffee, but I went and got it. And I wanted to start chit-chatting before I drank it all, but you know. Jameer, I'm just cleaning up type stuff that I have had sitting around for a minute to finish like unpacking and stuff. Putting some stuff away. Organizing. Such a beautiful Saturday. And typically I don't like have to do the sleep aid thing, but last night I think I had too much caffeine yesterday, and I lost it, but I knew I couldn't like settle myself, so I did like some ZQL to go to sleep, which I really needed because now I feel like I've actually had some good sleep. So now I'm motivated to get some stuff done. And then later it's all football, baby. Look, I'm a Georgia State alum, and for the first time in history, for those of you who follow football in the States, now how loose. Georgia State is playing Georgia Tech at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank God I don't live in Atlanta anymore. We're actually in Augusta, but I cannot wait for this. Actually might have been one that I tried to go to, but the traffic in Atlanta this weekend is going to be insane. I think they got Dragon Con, they got Georgia Tech, Georgia State game. They have at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, they have the UDA Clemson game. Insane. So I comfortably be watching from the land of Augusta, Georgia, but I have to root for my school. When I was at Georgia State, the football team did not even exist, okay? It was primarily basketball. I can't remember who the coach was, but before it was like basketball was a big thing for Georgia State. They had Lefty Drizzle, I think is his name, and he just passed year. He was like a legendary basketball coach. So Lefty for like a year while I was there, and then another coach after. Let me make sure I line this up. Wait, y'all, am I doing this right? Top. Open to the right. No, now I'm doing it right. Did you have your coffee already, Charles? Plus, I leave like weekends right now. I'm gonna leave kind of as a wild card. Jewel TV, hey, how you doing, Jewel? No, you didn't have any? Why? Let's see what else. Oh, these the boots that got me. These are trouble boots for the fall. I think I'm gonna leave these in the throw bag and just stick the throw bag in there because I'll know what it is. Bam! I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. With a nice long like pea coat. I just don't know. In my mind, I see like a Burberry plaid print. Not Burberry. I'm not balling like. However, with this is a. So we're gonna put these in here. To you, Joelle. Okay, well, talk to me. What you got for me today, Joelle? What you doing today? Break forever. Nice. Thank you. Okay, so we have our. You know what? Like I said, I will usually show the shoe in the box, but for these, I have to leave them in. I know what they are. And I like the throw bag, so when I travel, the shoes are not so all messed up. So the objective here is to stack them. This upside down, I did like this, and the little grooves kind of interconnect on the top, so you can put them and stack them without them kind of sliding. You get the point. They're not in grooves, but this is how they would go. So let me move these over here. And I don't think they were terribly expensive. Macaroni yams, like, actually my boyfriend does all of that. He cooks like that. And we have narrowed it down to primarily eating like that on Sunday, because we are trying to remain healthy around and stay around for these children. So it's not that I eat healthy all the time, but I'm kind of like low carbon it right now and trying to get in a lot of vegetables and proteins. So all of that fried diet laid to the side ain't doing around here right now. But I do love a good mac and cheese. His mac and cheese is excellent. I mean, phenomenal. Something like a phenomenon. Something like a phenomenon. How did I just... I'm gonna put some music on, y'all. And y'all make sure you hit like when you come in and subscribe, okay? We can chit chat more. Maybe a little later, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I might go live during the Georgia State game. Yes, I'm hyped about it. And if you watch football, so Zach had to explain this to me because Georgia Tech is really not a team that incites fear amongst people, but I do know that they beat Florida State, which was a unexpected upset. So that's like now even bigger, made the Georgia Tech game even a bigger game for Georgia State, because since Tech beat Florida State, if we beat Tech, that's better for, just like, well, who's afraid of Georgia Tech? Not to say that I just know Georgia State is going to win, but typically you don't be like, ooh, Tech game. They're doing good. They are where they're supposed to be, but I hear one on the game. Now, he said, I told him his room had to be clean, but maybe he's already checked it. I do know they cleaned the bathroom and the room, or we're supposed to clean their rooms in the bathroom. I do smell bleach. I know they already went in the bathroom, so we're going to check it in a minute. Not we, because I don't believe, I'm not going to do that on camera, but I'm going to check it in a minute. I feel like I need to put on some of that old school R&B, like back in the day. You knew it was time to clean when you heard Aretha. You get up in the morning and you hear Aretha playing. Or some, for me, not, grandma didn't really, so grandma, I don't think I ever heard my grandma play secular music. Now, my grandmother was very Christian, but she wasn't preachy. She was a very kind-hearted person, was not preachy at all, but in her practice, I don't ever remember her playing any secular stuff. Never, ever. But she never reiterated that she never verbalized it was a problem or was like, don't you play that in my house. But she never did it. Yeah, I might put it on some lo-fi music, because it won't, more than likely it won't flag the copyright thing on here. Yeah, but do you want some, just say, do you want some? I don't understand what you're saying, Jameer. I'm looking at it right now. Go on, tank. My granddaddy used to make beans for the elder home. Okay, what kind of beans? Beans, black eyed peas. I've been heavy on lentils. As far as beans, although I haven't made any in a while, but my favorite way to make them is curry. Ooh, like a curry lentil all day. But right now, since I'm doing low carb, I might make some Sunday. Maybe I should do this Sunday. Well, make some today for Sunday. Saturday, look, all red paper. Hold on, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, little Sunday. That's how I taught my kids how to, when they got to the days of the week when they were younger. You gonna make me put that on. Let me find this remote. It's such a cool core memory for them too, because they remember it, and it's so funny because they would be and they didn't know what to call it. Like you would think they would call it "Play the Day of the Week" song or something, but they'd be like, my would be like, "Mommy, play sugar, sugar." I was like, what? And I finally figured out he was talking about that song. Do you know my mom name and T? No, I don't know. Rolando, greetings from Chile. Hey, how are you, Rolando? Ooh, Chile. I don't get that a lot. I don't get that a lot. What time is it there? Put it on. I am. I'm about to. If I let me find this remote. I'm about to put it on. Are you hiding from the police? No. Listen to Smooth Chill, yeah. But that's smooth and chill to me too. I said what you asked for. I was just kidding. You can get some if you. Oh, okay. All right, you. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Red Pepper. I'm about to go get this remote. I just remembered I left it sitting on the stairwell. I'm gonna have to get a copyright. And you know what? Copyright isn't the worst thing. My channel is not remodeled anyway, so it really don't matter. Um, as long as it's not a copyright strike. Like there's some songs that are not allowed in the US at all or in territories, and then you'll get a strike for it. It depends on the owner of the song. But the worst I think will happen with this song is it'll just say there's a copyright, which means if I had it monetized, they would get part of the money. But I'm not monetized right now, so. Oh, wait a minute. They have let me save this one for later. They got a old school classics, club classics. Now this is before me in the club, but I like these songs, so let me save this. Brick House by the Commodores. They got I'm Coming Out, Diana Ross, Casey and the Sunshine Band. I know all these songs, but they are a little bit pre my era, but I love it still. Save to watch later. Okay, we'll come back to that. I'm finna play Alexander O'Neal, Sherelle. Y'all, and no disrespect to any of these artists, but everybody was on that stuff back then. You look at videos, they even got the jaw thing going. Sugar, yep. Is your brother from the police? I'm from the police. No, my brother's not from the police. When I tell you this video cracks, look at this. Oh, this ain't what I'm supposed to be. This is Don't Look Any Further. But this video cracks me up. Listen, everybody was on that stuff back then. It was part, but why do I want to list the club area at that time? Hey besties, how are you? That's not the song. Let me. But when this video is so hilarious to me. I'm gonna come back to it. Let's do Saturday Love. Sherelle. Alexander O'Neal. Yes. Yes, I love that song. But video, ooh, I was thinking about Halloween and what I want to be. With that, we might need to dress up like that video. That would be hilarious. Just TV. I'm talking to just Jewel. I'm talking to everyone, honey. Oh, these aren't even winter shoes, but I still need to put them up. Y'all see my little shimmy heels? I like doing that because get the effect. Let's put these in the box. I don't know what they was talking, and I didn't know. Oh, wait a minute. Were they red paper? They had them a good old thing. I don't even, I don't condone drug use. However, I just wish I knew what nightlife was like back then, minus the addiction issues. Thank you. Thank you, Joelle. Y'all really helping me get through this because I've been putting, okay? Can't even lie. Procrastination nation around here. Didn't they do this song on an episode of, was it Martin? Oh, no, it was the Jamie Foxx show. Y'all ever watch the Jamie Foxx show back in the day? It's the episodes, one of the episodes where he linked up with the girl who she could sing her behind off and rode to sing together, and he kind of had, he kind of cheated on Fancy. Well, he kissed her. Do y'all remember that? I remember when they sang this song together on there. Did I eat today? No, you know what? Typically, I don't eat till around this time or later. Not on purpose. I just, plus the coffee doesn't help when I drink coffee. But even without coffee, I'm not an in person when it comes to eating heavily. And I find when I do, I end up feeling so, I'm not saying this is for everybody. I end up feeling like so way down. I end up having that like 3 o'clock crash. So I'm about to though. It'll probably just be like, I don't know. I want pancakes, but I don't allow myself to have that much carbs till Sunday. So maybe some berries, some eggs. I found beef bacon. I'm gonna have some beef bacon. I do have some stuff that is supposed to be copyright free. Mixes that I found on YouTube. I might put that on. Jamie Foxx is an underrated comedian to me. Dude, it's like, yes, he is. Have you seen his? I still watch his old stand-up. It's a routine. It's y'all from like the 90s, of course, but where he's singing and doing stand-up at the same time, and he does some Luther Vandross. And a few other songs, but that's my favorite thing from him. It's like he's sitting at the piano on a stage. I don't know. I don't think he's at the Apollo, but it's his comedy show. Have you seen that one? Are you Michelle Obama? No, Ray. I don't think Michelle Obama would be on YouTube Live. Can't go wrong with eggs and bacon. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to that. Charles. When he was playing, yes, he was playing the piano, yes. I don't remember what it was titled though. What is it? Matter of fact, I thought I saved it to my playlist a long time ago. I have so many things saved on YouTube. Okay, Jamie Foxx Live. See, I looked it up so many times. They have it titled under, is it the one where he had the red shirt on? Is it under If Only for One Night? Yeah, see, the ones I find, they don't have it under the name of the actual tour he was on. I think that's it. I found it. This one. I know it's a glare. I think.
It really don't make a difference what you say. You just talk it loud. But I wanna know one thing.
Yes.
Can I get jiggy too?
We'll leave it like angled over here.
A little jiggy with it.
Ooh, y'all.
Jiggy tonight.
Charles, you like this one too? Have you seen it? Hey. Look, Charles, remember I was talking about how much I love had me watching the Jamie Foxx show later. Okay, how about I only got one of my boots in here for my next one? This is another pair of my boots. Y'all just look at that while I go look to see if I can find my other. Hella talented him and yes, Will Smith too. When you think about the fact that Will Smith had no formal acting training, I'm not saying he never got any. But Fresh Prince, they basically he went straight from rapping to just doing all of that. And stand up. Well, you know, you're entitled to your preferences, right? I'll be right back. Let me see if I can find this other shoe.
Because I ain't mad at you. Because it was easy, it was simple. It was cool. Yes, it was. Back when they had the dances. And the dance was at the cafeteria. You go in and that black light that showed all the lead on your clothes. Be like, shit, I thought I watched this shit. People ask you, is it snowing outside? That's back when I used to slow down. Your favorite song would come on, your favorite slow song. Your slow song would be something. I was all alone, feeling very low. I needed someone to lift my spirits up. So I dropped in all my days to do what I trust. And the sweet, lovely thing was more than enough. Help me shake it. I asked her for. Sing it. Oh, let me sing it.
She quickly took my hand.
We danced and fell in love on a slow
Y'all, I can't find my other boot, but I found some more swimwear. So this is about to go in this crate. And so many songs have sampled things from this set. So Jam. Who did that? Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no, laugh out loud. Wait, what I missed, Charles? Oh, yeah. From the stand-up. Yeah, I love it. I thought somebody had said something crazy. Let me fast forward this. Will Smith's a horrible actor. I don't agree, but again, I respect your opinion. Y'all are funny. Y'all too. Put this up. I don't know what I did with that shoe. Bernadette.
And that was crazy as the names got back then. Plain old Bernadette. It wasn't
LaCakey and LaFuffia, y'all.
And then you call her the next day, you're nervous.
This is my family. This is my family pool swimsuit. Full coverage. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand see women to the family pool with the string bikinis on. You won't catch me. Who? Not me? And then my little beach hat. I love this. This is my bougie beach hat.
Oh, baby, get her on the phone. That sweet voice scares you like, hello.
What y'all think? I love this hat.
What up?
But it's time to go because I don't have any more beach trips planned.
Oh, her away.
Hell away. It's cleaning time for me, but I'll just go to the store and a little bit get stuff for my 2 month. Oh, you have a 2-month-old. Congratulations on your still pretty new arrival. Yeah, I think we did. We got most of the stuff. Oh, I have groceries coming today. I forgot about that. That's that hat where you sipping out the coat with. Yep, that's my bougie beach hat. I caught myself trying to wear it. We went boating with my dad one time. It has a strap on it. Tell me, this is my second hat like this. The other one is somewhere in the Pacific. So it's strictly for show. Because a bit of wind hit it, it's gone. Even with the strap. This is my favorite part. Oh, this part. Listen. Had a baby and I think it cut off. Namaste. Hey, the times of AI. Congratulations, Shamir. Yes, Jamie got some real nice. Only for one night, 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 night. Infatuation has always been my favorite Jamie Foxx song, and now what's her name done sampled it. I heard this song come on, and I was like, no, she didn't. I said, is it just infatuation? When was this? Jodeci. Now, I haven't seen him perform in a minute. Y'all know KC has been having a lot of health issues. It's so sad seeing him sometimes. Red pepper, what are you talking about? Red paper, you mean? He's talking about Jamie Foxx, because I was with Jamie Foxx, and we were talking about some of the music that he put out. Please play any Indian. I don't know any Indian Hindi songs, the times of AI. I'm sorry. Yeah, Forever My Lady. Every time I hear that song, I think about Martin. Now, can you play? I don't know what it is, Iris. Hi, Mike Ross. How are you doing today? You know. This one I break it? The only recognized up there is KC. I don't see Dalvin, Devontae, JoJo. Is that Dalvin? It's Dalvin. Give you a. Oh no, no foot massages over here. My man back there, he do all the foot massaging, Mike. So we got another. Oops. We got another pair of boots. I don't need no more shoes, okay? But in my defense, it's all the fall items that I have way too much of because, let me turn this on just a little bit, y'all. It's all the fall items because I love fall. That's my favorite time of year for like fashion and stuff. Thank you, Charles, because I didn't even. Can you play Daddy's Home by Usher? We'll see, Jamie. I'm on more of a like old school R&B vibe right now. Although technically that is old school for a lot of people. That don't quite me. That don't quite. That's kind of that middle ground. Like it ain't quite aged over into old yet. So yeah. Casey always do the most, but I love it. Him, you know who else is always doing the most when they perform? Okay, thank you. I'm fine with that. What's his name? Cisco. When you want to, if you want to see what extra means, look up Cisco. His face be right next to the urban dictionary definition of being extra. I love Cisco. Well, I love Drew Hill. Spiritual. J Park, my mom's used to. Oh, and make us clean her house. Well, it was all of y'all's house, but I'm sorry. I don't know. Why did she have like? I don't even know what to say about that. I'm gonna leave that alone. Because sometimes people say they got their behind whooped. They mean spankings, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes when you're worded like that, it almost reeks abuse. So which one are you saying? Like you got spanked because y'all in trouble and you had to clean? Or if you're talking about abuse, I am sorry. Good Brady Bunch. Okay, I only got 2 more pair of shoes in this bag. I feel like I need to give one of these away, y'all. Again, me with fall clothes. I know. Oh, you talking about something else? Clothes fits, it's all good in my house. No, it's not all good, Jay. It's not all good. That's not all good. Keep the cleanliness, but that's not all good. Trust me, I know. I used to think I was all good with some stuff. I was surviving, not thriving, when I realized how much it really affected me. So, no. You could be anywhere in the world. You're a yeah, that's right. Best admin ever. Okay, y'all. This is where I struggle because I feel like I should let go of one of these. I don't need both of these. I don't know at what point in time I ended up with 2 pair of these. These are over the knee boots, right? I have the faux leather. I'm thinking these because I'm not a, this is just a lot. I don't know. But they come like real high. So I'll wear like an oversized sweater with some tights and I'll put this on. But why do I need both of these? Would you keep the fabric or these? These come up a little bit higher. I know I'm talking to a bunch of men in this chat, so y'all be like, if I go ask that right now, he gonna be like, well, which one do you want? For now, we'll just store both of them. Y'all, I might almost be out of, oh no. You think so, red paper? Have I been calling you red this whole time? Now that I see the other comment. Yeah, they do. They do have different looks. But I just, this nut. I've been in this mode of like releasing things, even down to my clothes. People, trauma, drama. And I think it's transferred over to my clothes. I've been giving away things with such ease lately. So for now, I'll keep both of them. For now, I'll keep the originator. Boom, 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 boom. Leather for winter, cloth for the fall. Yeah, because that leather will have you sweating. Let's see. How long have I been on this live? Oh, it's been an hour. A chair. The older I get, the more this song, takes on like new meaning for me. Are you going live tonight on the foot? I think I might. That one starts Eastern. I might. I don't know, Charles. If it's like, I might get into it though. I don't know. Wait a minute. Don't tell me I got one shoe situation going on here. I'll be back. All right. I thought I was missing another boot. I think I will go live on it and then, but I won't be talking to it. Like, it'll be kind of like it is now, I guess, where I'm kind of distracted. I might as well though, right? People do it all the time. My grandma loves her some Luther. Listen, I know my mama like Luther. My auntie loves Luther. I now Luther. I liked him then, but I love the musical, like the tone and the medley, but I understand it a lot more now too, so it has even more meaning. So now I am fully a fan. Same with Aretha. Not a. I've been saying Aretha this whole. Anita Baker. Have y'all seen Anita? Since she went ghost on that concert she was supposed to have in Atlanta, I don't think I heard from her. Your nails are worse than those of a witch's. I think the problem will be more that you're hanging around. So, because I have a reference point for that, I'm a little concerned. Okay, how many boxes do I have left? I think most of my shoes, because you see over here, my shoes, I already started this project. So most of my shoes are actually up already, put up already. Okay, Charles, yeah, you tune in. Are you watching any of the games today? They were bashing her. People were mad. I know some people that was supposed to be going to that concert. And the thing was, it wasn't canceled ahead of time. They were already there. Auntie said, no, I'm busy. Get somebody else. So yeah, people were highly upset. But also, is she okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think I've heard. They kept saying, well, where is she? And then it kind of, the news cycle moves so fast nowadays. It fell off the radar. I haven't heard anything. Take that, oh, here you go. Yo, cutting up. Y'all know when Luther do that. I remember this sample. I just thought about this. Jamie sampled this with Kanye, right? So you're gonna be. She said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, baby to the pressure rise. So you're gonna be. Yeah, he sampled this with Kanye, but he also did it in his stand-up. So I wonder who actually did the beat. You know who? Fat Man Scoop. That sounds so familiar. I probably do. Red Paper, tell me more and I'll let you know. That Scoop sounds so familiar.
Tell you that eating more is the key to getting.
Fun fact about this song, I actually did a TV show with a family member along with DJ Cupid. He wasn't there in person, so the family member is a friend of his, and it was a reality show about celebrity moms. I'm not gonna say whose mom it was because I don't know if the show is still going to eventually air, but I actually did the show. It's a family friend. Her and my went to college together at Morris Brown College, and her son is an extremely famous person, and I won't even say what world, what entertainment genre. Anyway, point being, so she was all about celebrity moms. I consider her like a mom or like another aunt. And I actually, we did a whole segment in the show, spending the day, the life and the day of her. So we did like yoga and stuff with one of her sons and meditation. And then There was this segment where he did a line dance class, and she knows him, and he actually got on the FaceTime and was like, yeah, I would love for y'all to dance to my new song. I want to show y'all the footage so bad, but I don't know if it's gonna come out. And I just like to not, I like to respect other people's privacy. So, big dude that used to dance on stage with shirt off, he passed. No. Let me look him up. Cause y'all are on my old phone, so my Fat Man Scoops. Y'all, a million text messages about people always want something. But worsen. Anyway, Fat Man Scoops. Let me change back though, cause I don't want to really listen to that. Let's do some. Something, I don't know. One of these old school playlists that came up. Ooh, I gotta hear this. This guy. Not this guy, but guy, the group. Let me see. Fat Man Scoops.
We need to do one more song. I think we need to just go and relax, chill with our girls today, enjoy ourselves, man. Think about this tomorrow. You got 14 songs. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna go home.
53. Oh, I have seen him before. I've seen his face. But why? I feel like I've seen him on some of these podcasts, not necessarily in action. I don't think I've seen him in action. All the games, sis. You watching all the games? Is that what you said? Is that what you're saying, Charles? I wonder what he had. Oh, that's sad. That's what I'm saying. You just never know. And I'm hearing so many people just up and dead in their 40s and 50s. And I will say, it's not scary that it's, I don't think it's new. But with the news cycle being so fast and us having access to it, it's like right in your face. I had a friend who like that. Hers was a brain aneurysm. A girl who my first job, which was at a shoe store and at a clothing store too. Steinmart was one of my first jobs. And then before that was Rat Room. Anyway, she was like a year or two ahead of me. We all went to Georgia State. She was a nurse practitioner. Was Shantae a nurse practitioner or RN? Either way, she was a nurse, and it's just all of she just gone like that. I think Shantae was maybe 41 when she passed away. You just never know. You never know your time. That's why I try to like be mindful of what type of legacy I'm leaving in action, even by just doing little stuff like this. I try to be mindful of that and try to make sure that I treat people fairly and with kindness. Now, kindness doesn't mean always being nice to them. But what it means is even in those moments of being harsh and stern with people and drawing boundaries, and doing it from a space that's out of love, and that you tried your best, you know what I mean? So I always try to be kind to people, even I remove myself from people's lives now, because you just never know. You just never know. Yes, good energy in here right now, Charles, for real. That's I was talking to Zach about it, Charles, because it was like, when you go down here late night, it's really easy to get views and engagement and people to subscribe. But the energy is so weird with like people just, it's a lot of perverts on YouTube. And although I know everybody's in different times, for some reason, I'm in Eastern Standard Time zone, and my time late at night, even when it's people in other countries, it's just a lot of weird energy coming at you. So it's like, I'll come on late night sometimes, but I won't stay on long if it feels off. And sometimes the off feeling is me, like maybe I'm just drained and I don't have much talking in me. But sometimes it feels like the energy on the other one that's interacting is like poor. It's poor and it's over in the good. I have to get off. I don't care how many views there are at that time of night. I had to learn how to give people. Yes, the internet is a wild place. And forgiveness is hard. I think people think forgiveness means just overtly being nice to people. Sometimes because you could forgive people and walk away from, but you can be kind-spirited in your intentions and walking away. I have to work on forgiving people too, because it isn't about just saying the words. It's about, like, if you still want to see people get their get back for how they treated you, if you want vengeance, then you're not in a place of forgiveness. I think all forgiveness is a willingness to let go the act without seeking out justice, whether it's from somebody else. You're not waiting on the wrong act to be avenged. Doesn't necessarily mean you take the person back or welcome them back in your life in the same capacity, but that desire to not want, or lack of desire to want to get what they deserve, to me is big for me to consider myself having forgiven someone. And that, honestly, I'm really working on. Oddly enough, the people that are the closest to me that I feel like have done me wrong, I don't have for them. I can walk away and I don't have to see them, I don't want to see any bad come to them. But if I'm like really, really honest, the people that I welcomed in on as friends, because to me, there is like sometimes more value in friendships in that you chose these people, you allowed them in your life, right? People that I used to consider friends, those are the people I have a hard time. I be wanting to see. I'll be waiting. God, when you gonna get them? Because you know what they did, and you know what they still doing. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Thank you. Yeah, you've been doing great. Thank you so much. Well, Sede, Joseph, good evening. Hey, how are you doing? Where are you checking in from? So we got all these shoe boxes. They're not lined up properly, but they're gonna go in my closet. I gotta find it. I'm just gonna set them in here for right now. I have a couple more pair of shoes, but then I got some I gotta give away. Like these. I don't know what I was thinking. What are these? I have not worn them. So Zach's been dropping off clothes for me, but what I used to do is donate to Hope House. A lot of families that are displaced due to, let me turn it down for me. Can't hear myself, dang. That are displaced due to domestic violence or whatever. So my Hope House, and I choose them because most of the things that I'm giving away, I'm a clothes person. He's into clothes, but not like me. So most of the stuff that's being given away is women's clothes and children's clothes. So women's shelters and stuff is where I try to usually give stuff away. Lately, we just been putting them in those like clothes. He's been taking them and putting them in those clothing donation boxes that are like you'll find them in some lots or about in Walmart parking lots. STL. What's STL on red paper? Then I got my little poll. It's like a 60-40 split between who said they clean on Saturdays and who don't. Who doesn't. Who don't. Y'all, I'm country, okay? How to speak proper English because primarily my people are from the southern region of the United States, which consists of a blend dialect. Hey auntie, I'm good. How are you? You got a cold? A cold? Or you got a cold? Oh, oh my goodness. Mhm. 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 Oh, okay. Okay. September 28th. Okay. Let me put it on my thing now. But you said you sent the. Okay. Purple and yellow. Uh huh. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. That's fine. So you want me to help serve food too? Okay. 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 Mhm. Uh huh. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sounds really. Mhm. Okay. So I'm. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Uh huh. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'm on hold. Okay, I feel you, Red Paper. You from St. Louis? My family from Mississippi. I got a lot of their slang. Words right is a lot of energy, but I gotta do better. I mean, and the way I look at it, because I learned that a lot of how we're taught to feel about different dialects or slangs is like what's appropriate. It's kind of unfair because a lot of that standard is dictated by the Queen's English, and we got all kind of sauce in our gumbo, especially down here in the South. So we got, I was watching this thing on YouTube, this video about what influences different dialects um, in the U.S. And it's like, especially in the Southeast, especially in Louisiana and stuff, but you got a lot of French, Creole. Then there's the different parts of Western, the Ivory Coast of Africa, and the original languages that come over here. And when you mushed all of that in with learning English, don't be apologetic. I feel like, Tabitha Brown, how she embraced her slang and her southern accent. I think that's the direction we're heading now. Like, yeah, when you're in a meeting, and if you're G or something like that, hold on. Yes, ma'am. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. Cut. Bye. Anyway, yeah, I get what you mean, though. Like, in some settings, you don't whip it all out. Because, for one, some people really can't understand it depending on how thick your accent is. Well, so, like, but in general, it's nothing to be apologetic for. I think people associated it with slowness so long, different types of speech. It's just so wrong. It's far from slow. Now, are there some slow people? Yes. But the dialect and the language and the slang. Mississippi, cause look, I got some people I got more friends from South Carolina. A lot of my family is from North Carolina, but that Geechee, it's like a whole nother language. Okay, so we got a couple more boxes. Y'all, I'm losing energy. Part of it is because I took, like I said, a sleep aid last night. So I felt more refreshed when I woke up. But it's still in my system a little bit. So my energy meter is going. And all I did was put up some shoes. The good thing is, for the most part, the house is clean, but I do have some things I'm gonna put up still. That show how they say, yep, Mississippi. The desire to nap, the force is strong. It's real strong. You know what I'm about to do? Charles, we was talking about coffee and stuff. So I went and got coffee because the hot coffee I usually drink is gone. But I got some iced brew down there. I thought we about to head downstairs real quick. So I will back up. Because sis is tired. I never. Sis is tired. Okay. And I probably also need, so let me tell y'all, if you've ever done low carb or watched your carbs, it literally takes away your appetite. So I get hungry, but I don't the same way that I used to feel it. It's not like a nagging, craving. Like, it takes a while to realize that, girl, it's time to eat. What happens is I think my blood sugar drops. And then because I overall start feeling tired, I'm like, oh, you gotta eat. That's not intentional though. It's just because I'm not eating all them carbs. And with the only carbs I'm really having first thing in the morning is from the little bit of like sugar that I might put in my coffee. These are my favorite shoes, y'all. These little ankle boots. And I done had them so long and I had the taps replaced about 3-4 times. They're made out of really good leather, even though like the bottom, they done been through some things. Like the shoe is still, still a strong one. I just got one more pair of shoes and then I'm finna go iced coffee. That's how it's, yeah. Let me tell you. But I think it's because I need to eat too. I just expect that as a side effect of not consuming a lot of carbs. Is that you literally won't be as hungry. Just won't. Now, we're going back to the gym probably Monday, if they're open. Oh, I love this song. I love this Chris Brown song. First of all, I have a lot of Kappas in my family, in my life. It's mostly Omegas and Deltas in my family, but some Kappas too. And that old Kappa, every time I see this video, it makes me think of that. I just love seeing men dressed up like nice like that in their suits. So I love that video and that song. Oh, y'all. I got shoes I'm gonna put up. I think. And that's these Nikes. These so old though. These are one of my workout shoes. I love these little shoes, but as far as support, these they're gonna start talking in a minute. Okay? But I keep them for walking and running and stuff. But I even need some new inserts in these. Put the front on. On Soul Food. Oh, Soul Food. Was it Soul Food? It was this Christmas, wasn't it, Charles? Is that the one you talking about? Or was it redo y'all, when I can't sleep and my brain start going to sleep first. So I'm losing words. That's her. She loves that. His version of this Christmas, she loves it. She loves it. Yeah, those my shoes in the bag too. That's mostly tennis shoes, but yeah, that's what we're doing and I'm putting up. They're not gonna stay there, but like I said, we haven't been in this place that long, so we're still unpacking things. Primarily, we meaning me. So for now, that's there. This is gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna get a flat TV and mount it. And that's gonna be a dresser space here. But for now, we just utilizing it to put the TV on top of. This Christmas, okay, yeah, my aunt I love it too, but my aunt really loves it. Like, she will listen to that version of that song. Danny Bluntfeld, how much is rent? I don't really wanna, I don't know why, but I don't really want to discuss how much. I will say this, I wasn't planning on being back a renter. That's a long story. Want to hear it go? No, I'm just kidding. We won't get into that, but I was not supposed to be renting again. I was supposed to be going from home ownership to temporary rental back into home ownership. And that's, I got duped. We just gonna say that. Not from, it's a family situation, so I'm not gonna get too much into it. Buying a house is not like, it's pretty straightforward as far as, it's kind of straightforward. The process ain't changed, but it was a family situation. And I say I got duped because no way would I be re-entering the housing market, leaving a loan with a low interest rate to jump back into the housing market with the interest rates what they are right now. No way. So I'm still blessed. We're still good. I love this place, but I was not planning on being a renter again. Selling my house to become a renter again. I was ready to move back here, but I would have worked things out a little bit differently. I paid $2,500 a month. I was just trying to see if it's for an apartment, that's for this area. If it's for a home, that's about on par for like a newer small to medium sized single family home around here. Medium sized single family home, meaning like 3 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, three bedrooms or 2 bathrooms or more. That's about maybe a little bit less expensive right here. Less than highly favored, yes sir. Your financial situation alone. Yeah. So I'm still good. I'm not gonna complain, but this summer has been a roller coaster ride. That's just what we gonna say. One day I might talk about it in a way that's respectful of all involved. Not because I need to tell nobody, but because the situation I've been in some ways, dealing with like mental illness and stuff and family situation, I could really be a help to other people. That's the only reason I do talk about it or hint around it at all. Because at some point, as a means of letting other people know they aren't alone when they deal with mental health issues within families, that's the only reason I might actually talk about it. It's just unfortunately in my case, the straw that broke the camel's back, or the thing that took it to, like, God was like, girl, if you don't see this, I gotta show it to you in some way that's obvious. So dealing with someone on a financial level, it was fully revealed. So that's the only reason I am gonna go into it. It has to be planned. It has to be planned, because no matter what, I have love and respect for this person, even when they don't have it for me. And I don't want to add fuel to the fire, because they do watch. They do. They do. But at the same time, so many people need help with these types of situations. So many people. What you saying no about Charles Jackson? Mental health is important, very important. Yes. It's very important, and it's very important to recognize in other people, and it's very important to realize when you can be of a help and when times. Unfortunately, when it comes to mental health, I think the problem is that I'm a proponent of therapy. Like I said before, I initially wanted to. Okay, I double majored. I was a music major and a psychology major. Long story. I wanted to go forward with and do other things that fuse music and therapy together, or I would be a forensic psychologist, oddly enough. But I wanted to help people in that way. But I think as much as we talk about therapy, we also need to talk about that therapy don't help everything, people. And there are some disorders and conditions that are having that problem in itself makes the person very unlikely to even go to therapy. So mental health is important, and also reason that you can't make other people take care of their mental health issues either, because then it starts to tear down your mental health. Thank you, Pete White. What are you thinking about? Who's gonna win the chip? What do you think? College football. I don't know. Who's number one for SEC? Who's? I know Georgia is ranked up there pretty high. I will say, even though I'm in Georgia, I'm not a big Georgia fan, but I'm not a Georgia hater either. Some people literally cannot stand Georgia, and I'm like, but why? I would say either Georgia. I don't know. I'll put it like this. For some reason, I feel like this is going to be an underdog year. Now, who's the underdog? Who are we waiting to rise back up into football glory or to make their first appearance? I feel like this year is going to have an unexpected outcome when it comes to college football. And when I say unexpected, I mean left field. I watched my boy Primetime and his sons. Yeah, I watched them too. We was watching at the, when I went out the night, we were watching that game. Who were they playing? They did win, right? But I can't remember playing. This was on Thursday. Whoever they played Thursday, we watched the game. It was closer of a game than what I expected. I want to say won like what, 24-21? I can't even remember who they were playing though. Oh, mid condition. Listen, Stokely won. If we're talking about R&B, as far as voices, Luther, yes, I love Luther's voice. Stokely, a beast, an absolute beast. Just strictly speaking on vocal talent and capabilities, that man is not to be messed with. Okay. And he's like a musical prodigy as well. Kind of like he's also a musical prodigy. I will say vocally he can sing, but there's only so much you can do with your voice beyond what you were born with. Like you can perfect what's there, but you can't. So he, yes, but as far as his range and stuff, but Stokely, tone, range, pitch, all that stuff cannot be messed with. And then again, he's a musical prodigy, and then he picked up so many instruments with ease. Y'all, let me put this up and stop running. But he picked up so much with ease. Do y'all listen to gospel music? And I think there is a lag in the chat, so y'all got to excuse me if it take me a minute to respond, because I do believe sometimes when you come in here, there's a little delay. There's always a delay, but sometimes there's more than a little bit. Then we got this one lonesome one with the shoe missing. And why do I think that I gave away? I put this donation box. So if I don't find it in the next 2 days, that means it's gone. And I didn't really like these shoes anyway. I like how they look, like sitting here. But when I put them on, if you ever buy something that looks like it should hit a certain way, and when you put them on, it just, gospel music feels so clean and pure in the mornings. Yes. I was gonna, because I was speaking on vocal talents. I have a that's in the gospel world. I don't know if y'all ever heard of him, but if you haven't, please check out his music. Trey McLaughlin. You might see him on my vlogs. He's probably on some vlogs. But when I tell you his talent, he usually takes a lot of known songs and rearranges them. But he composes his own music. He plays several instruments. He's one of the best teachers, directors, ever, like we grew up in a group together. It was a performing arts group, a traveling performing arts group, and he went on as many did to come with music. So like his group is Sounds of Zamar. But again, very, very talented. He's on Spotify, Apple. Y'all check him out. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Sometimes we do sing together. Let me show y'all. So he did a Zamar and Friends group. No, I don't want to go to Facebook. I want to go to YouTube. He did a Zamar and Friends singing session. And then we'll go back to the old school. And I had the honor of being able to be one of the and friends. So this is his page. Oh, are we gonna play this game phone with the glare? Can you see the name? Oh, Lord. If you can see the name. To check him out. And I'm not gonna play this whole thing. I just want y'all to get a clip, okay? That's it. It's beautiful. When I say he's an excellent teacher, he brings stuff together so quickly. Now, mind you, a lot of these people have been singing together for years. Me and him have sung together consistently for years, but since I was probably about 15 and he was probably about 13, 14, because I'm a little older than him. But so there's a lot of synergy there with that. But to be able to teach a piece in the way that he teaches, communicates music to other people, and have us all come together to sing this like this, and he arranged it. This isn't his song. It's a rearrangement of a Sons and Daughters song. Let me see. Can y'all hear it? I'm in the soprano section, but just listen. Should I let it play? It's kind of long. I really want y'all to check it out on his page. Do I see me? That's the alto section. I do sing, hold on. Where am I? I don't think y'all could probably see clearly the images, but I'm right here in the white shirt. But I'm in the core group is in the middle. The and friends are more on the outside, but all of the and friends are former singers, current singers, people he sang that don't sing in public at all, but we're all singers. We'll let another minute play, and then I want y'all to go to his page and light it up, okay? Make sure y'all look him. I'm jumping the gun. We ain't see that part yet. I just get so anxious. Trying to be quiet, y'all. Anyway, so yes, I do sing, but individually, not often. Not often on no lead stuff, okay? But we working on that. We working on that. But yeah, so wow, this has 215,000 views already. But he's so talented. And the amazing part, you know how long we had to learn that? He was like, "You wanna I'm having a friend sing along thing. Do you wanna come?" Of course I wanna come. What do you mean? Music is life for me. This is like music is such an outlet, and I love singing in choirs. I love singing in choirs more than I'm comfortable. One is a but also the unison and the attention it takes and the humility it takes to effectively sing in a choir. Not anybody can sing in a choir, but when you want blend, you have to be cognizant of other people and other sounds, and you have to mold your voice, and you have to be intentional because it's not about you, it's about the whole sound. I just love everything about choir singing, right? So he taught that to us in like an hour. Now, while that says a lot about the talent in the room, he arranged that. That song itself is not a new song he wrote, but he loves to rearrange music. To be able to teach all those dynamics included, and on the spot rearrange some things and change some things. He's very talented. Very, very, very talented. Y'all, I need coffee. Again, I don't have any more of my regular coffee, but we have to go get this cold brew. It's a game on now. What game is on? I don't even know what game's on right now. Oh, Georgia Clemson game. What am I talking about? Georgia's up. 35 seconds left in the second quarter. Oh, this must be a good game because they've only scored a touchdown. Have they not did or did they miss it? What's going on? Is anybody watching this game? Something's happening and I must have missed. What happened? When I want the sports announcers to talk on it, they're silent. Y'all, I don't really care for sports announcers with me, but they are part of the game. Sometimes they just be talking. They don't say anything. Camera's getting a little crazy. What did I miss? 1 second left. So they missed the field goal, or did they just do like a 3-point conversion? I don't know what I missed. So they either made a touchdown and missed, or they did 2 3-point conversions, or a field goal. I don't know what happened. What happened in the Georgia game? Where did these 6 points come from? Okay, we at halftime. I forgot about this game. But again, I'm a Georgia State alum. Doesn't mean I don't like other football, but my focus today was 8 o'clock Georgia State. I completely forgot. Y'all, Atlanta got to be straight chaos right now with the traffic. This game is going on at the stadium. Dragon Con is going on. Georgia State game is being played at Georgia Tech, which is basically in Midtown. Other stuff going on. Like, I just know that anybody going to Atlanta is going to take a good 2 hours right by now. Oh. We're about to do an iced coffee. Hold on. And really, I should be eating because it is 1:30 and I have not eaten yet. So what should I do? This is such a weird thing to eat. I'm gonna have indigestion, but we have this cucumber salad I love. Pork. Some iced coffee. Terrible decisions that I'm making right now. My stomach is gonna be so up. Where's the iced coffee? Oh. But just to put some on my stomach real quick. We're supposed to be barbecuing later. I forgot about that. Samuel? think y'all what I'm gonna do, cause I'm losing steam, and I do have some. Look, if you've been in my lives before, this is another thing that I'm about to put up, cause I'm tired of looking at it too. You see this box right here? The box has become a part of the decor. So this is because we're also gonna hang up some pictures and stuff today that we've had forever that need to get up on the wall. When you move somewhere, give yourself time limit on getting things off the floor, because your mind will start to adapt to those things being on the floor, and it'll become a fixture. Like this is just hangers. So this is gonna go upstairs to get put up the rest of those. This is my record player. On vinyls, again, I'm a music head, so I love to hear things on vinyl as well. But this is not the best record player, and I didn't know when I bought it. I want to see how it sounds hooked up to like an external Bluetooth speaker, and if that's any better. But I love the aesthetic of it. The sound is not the greatest. But I have, let's see if any of my vinyl is down here. I think another box. But I have like Amy Winehouse, I have Miles Davis, I have, who does In a Sentimental Mood? Who does that song? Does anybody know? The jazz. And I Coltrane. I have Coltrane on vinyl. I have, y'all, again, I'm tired. I'm having a brain fart. She does the song Strange Fruit. I have her on vinyl. I'm trying to think of the like more popular songs. Strange Fruit. She has God Bless the Child that she's recorded as well. I have quite a few albums on vinyl. I tend to prefer more like jazz stuff on vinyl, like old, like southern infused blues type music. Yeah. So we gotta find a spot for that here. I wanted to have some hanging artwork, and I might use the vinyl covers as the artwork. I have music magazines that I've collected with like Aaliyah on the cover of one, Amy Winehouse, because I love both artists. Unfortunately, both are no. I think I have one on Aaliyah, Amy Winehouse. I can't remember who else. But yeah, so this is gonna be my little jazz corner. By the time I come back, this will be gone. Yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff. Like this basket, it's got pens, art supplies. We're cleaning all this up. Then, y'all look at this picture. I'm gonna keep this picture for the rest of my life. And when my boys get of age, they're only 15 months apart. Whenever they do, they're gonna do in life, because I know they're gonna do great things. I'm going to get a cake made with this picture on it, because it is absolutely hilarious. And it is so cute and so precious to me. But I know they hate this picture. Y'all ready? I know why. So Julius has like much finer hair. And he was born with a head full of hair, but as a lot of babies do, they lose that first set of hair. Well, his came out like an old man and came out in the middle first. And then I put them in these grandpa out. Child, just look. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at this picture. Why did I do them like, and then they put him in this chair. Look at this. Look at the chews. Look at the little chews. I am keeping this picture forever, and I swear it's going on a cake. It's going on a congratulations, happy birthday. When somebody graduates, we might make this the screen print for the little, you know, the little edible thing for the cakes. This might follow, this is going to follow them for the rest of their life. They get married, it's going on. Hi Karam Khan, how are you? They get married, it's going on a cake. They graduate, it's going on a cake. You know, they master quantum physics. This is going on a cake. Look at my babies. On a cake. And they hate this picture, but I love it so. They need to look like a little old man. What? Look at that hair. Anyway, mama moment. So we're gonna do that. I'm about to clean up some more. This shoe that I kept, both of them wore. Both of them wore this shoe. They're only 15 months apart. I wish I knew where the other one was, but what do I do with this? People still bronze things because I can't get rid of it. Look how little they used to be. Now my 12-year-old is up here. He's gonna be taller than me, I already know. I'm 5'10". Their father, my ex-husband, was like 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". On my dad's side, everybody's short. All the height is on the side. My uncle 6'2", 6'3". No, my uncle 6'3". Like my mama and my aunt, they're not short. They're not as tall, but they're not short. So like they're gonna be, they're more than likely gonna be taller than me. But look at these shoes. Anyway, yeah, I gotta put all this stuff up. So let me make this little iced coffee real quick, and I'll sit and enjoy the iced coffee, and then I'm gonna focus in on finishing what I was doing, and I will probably, after I do this little quick cup of iced coffee, I'll probably just see you guys later when I watch the game. That's what I'm gonna do. That's the plan. Who y'all think is gonna win this Georgia Clemson game though? I actually wanna go to a soccer game. So I wanna go, and you would think as long as I lived in Atlanta, cause we just moved back here a few months ago, you would think that I would have went while I was there. But it's crazy how sometimes you don't start to really appreciate what a place has to offer you until you leave that place. Part of the problem was traffic though. I just don't like driving. I don't like traffic. So, the other problem. But I do get to an Atlanta United game. And the World Cup is coming to Atlanta in 2026, 2025. That is gonna be chaos. I like to use this syrup because it's sweet, so there's a sugar aspect, but it doesn't have a lot of carbs, which makes me wonder, how is it sweet? Sucralose. They're trying to poison us, and we willingly just, look at me, still pouring it in. $12.10 playoff is this season. Do y'all think that Georgia Tech game, that Georgia Tech and Florida State game was or do you think it's indicative of how, like, some kind of breakdown from a coaching standpoint? I know it's early. That was the first game, but I wonder, and that's exactly about, like, is it really indicative of how their season's gonna go, or was it just like, okay, it's for real now, like getting it out of their system, getting things together, from a coaching perspective and seeing where the gaps were, because that's what spring games are supposed to do. But spring games that the teams do, I question how much. I guess they do that so that they can attempt to have a outlet. First of all, it's to drum up enthusiasm for the upcoming season, but also they want to see what they're working with in action. But from a mental perspective, and as someone who's played sports before, be it not team sport, I ran track, I did cheerleading, I ran track for the longer than anything that I've done. But I still question whether or not, especially once you've done all that team building, how much some of these spring games really reflect the competitiveness and the holes in what they have in the upcoming season. Like, they get to see a little bit, but until you play one of these other teams, I just don't know if it really gives them as much perspective as they. I don't know. I'm not a master. I don't know all the ins and outs of football, but I know a little bit. I need some more of this syrup. I just remember I have groceries coming today. Let's go back upstairs and see. Let's go back upstairs and see. And your credit score. Jeremiah, what you talking about, hey? Let's go upstairs. I gotta see when these groceries will get here. I don't remember what time window I set up for. So like, we go in the store frequently, but sometimes I have a Kroger membership for delivery because, for one, it keeps me from picking up things I don't need. For two, delivery pretty much pays for itself after a while. For three, I like being able to total things in advance and make sure all my coupons are applied, add and remove things. I just like shopping that way now. Jeremiah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, honey. Credit score for what? Are you sure you in the right chat room? What I come? Oh, cause I need to get my phone to see. About this. Stop playing. Did I not check out? Y'all, I didn't even check out on the groceries. How? How did I do that? Oh, they're out of stock. of the barbecue sauce. We're gonna try a different one for now because they are out of stock. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what Jeremiah was. I'm assuming Jeremiah was talking about when I was previously talking about home ownership, home ownership. I don't know what that has to do with anything relevant to this chat. The only thing I was saying, first of all, I don't share that specific of information online with people, but so that's the first thing. I don't really answer those types of personal financial questions. If I share something, I share it, but I don't elaborate beyond what I'm comfortable with. But that had nothing to do with what my conversation was about. It was about being pushed into a place that I wasn't expecting regarding home ownership. Anyway, we're gonna leave that alone. All right, now the order is placed. Y'all, I'm thinking when my groceries are gonna get here. Seriously? And I never placed the order. Still was sitting in my cart. Hey, Kari. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to me. How you doing? I've been on here for a while just getting stuff tidied up. They was keeping me while I finally finished unpacking some stuff. Y'all say hi to Kari, my brother-in-law in Finland. I should bring my phone with me, huh? I'm about to get off of here in a minute, Kari. I have talked myself into fatigue. And I still got some stuff. What are y'all doing today, Kari? Any plans? We just got back from the mall, tested the new tram line also. Oh, cool. Is this the one where construction was going on by that hotel that we saw? Is that what they were working on there? I can't wait to come visit y'all again. That was like one of the best trips I've ever taken. Like ever. I loved visiting y'all. I also loved Helsinki. I loved it. I loved the relaxed vibe. The people seem pretty cool. I mean, I'm sure it's issues as is everywhere else, but I really loved it. Like, can I move there too? Can I move to Helsinki? And which mall car? Y'all got like a million of them. That I do remember. Oh, they are building the long bridge to the nearby islands. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes because it didn't look like it was something they were about to finish anytime soon over there, but I just thought maybe, just maybe, working on that. Okay, what did I come back down here for? Oh, I said I was just gonna sit and finish. I'm having an iced coffee because I'm out of my hot. And once I finish this, I'm gonna hop off. Hey, Kitab, I'm great. How you doing? Welcome back. I was just doing some organizing this morning, cleaning. We listened to some music. Um, I let other people listen to some music from my friend's gospel group that I had sang with. I had the opportunity to sing with recently. Um, and I am losing steam, so I was like, let me get a little iced coffee and kind of rejuvenate, and then I'm gonna hop off and finish cleaning up. I'll be back on later though because of Georgia comes on. The tram line we tested today was under construction when you were here. Now it's ready. Works great, great. I love how you can hop on the tram, the train, the tram. Wait, the tram is the train one. The tram, the subway, uh, the boat. Then you have all of the options, or kind of like Uber, or you can rent a car, right? I just have options to get around over there. Seems you have been so much into I had a lot going on. But actually y'all were keeping me company on here because I have been putting off organizing some of the stuff in my closet, and I still have a little ways to go, but it really helped me get started. Kai, when I come back and visit, like I'm looking forward to going to some of the other closer places. I can't remember where Dad was talking about going. Did he say something about a Disney thing? I can't remember. It felt like it was something related to like a theme park or something. But I had so much fun with you guys. And y'all are like the ultimate hosts and hostess because it was not a down moment as far as not having something to see or do. And you had all of the information on the back of everything, which was great. I really want to start traveling more. Of course, it costs money. We're not rich, so we're not rich over this way. But I want to go more places that are nice, but they're not necessarily always the places that people talk about. Even in Georgia, in my own state, there's so many little like parks and what do you call it? State national parks and stuff. Yeah, you can. There's so many state national parks and things to go to. So I guess I should look at it like that. I really want to do exploration of what I have easy access to as well. All right, Kari, bye. You have a great day. Enjoy your movie. How much fun, more important, it teaches how like yes, and that's why I really want to take my boys next time we go visit my sister and my brother-in-law. Hopefully they can come too, because I think it's important, especially because it opens your eyes. Like you know logically that the world is different, but in real time, in your day-to-day, you can get so caught up into what's going on in your immediate environment, and sometimes that can be a bad thing because you become so hyper focused on your environment, your politics, your point of view, it's good to see things through a different lens. Yes. So I want to go definitely amp up the travel, but But that's why I said it also reminds me there's places I can probably drive to that I've never seen. So I think I'm going to start there and just enjoy what I have access to right now. Y'all, I just realized I'm almost to 9,000 subscribers. I am 4 subscribers away from 9,000. 4 subscribers away from 9,000. Ooh, us creators so excited about milestones like that. So if you're in here and you love just chit chats, if you love health content, if you like vlogs, and if you like lifestyle content, please subscribe. Back in a minute. Since I'm about to get off anyway, we just gonna wrap up and I'm gonna call her back. That way I'm not being rude to y'all or her by splitting my attention. So Kitab, after all, money says it all. Your dream of traveling do come true soon. Thank you, Kitab. Yes, yes. So, but I feel like the energy into what you do have access to, that you'll be met with the ability to expand it. Like, so I think a lot of times, a lot of us do that. Like, I'm in the state of Georgia, and Georgia has many different faces. So you have Atlanta, which is its own experience. That's its own experience. You have Augusta, where I am, which is kind of in between country and city. But then you have all these mountains to the north, which are not far and border like it's easy to get from here to Tennessee and other places. But I think if I start there, that God will provide me a means to expand it even more, especially with my channel. I'm not monetized anymore right now, but I feel like people really enjoy seeing travel stuff. So I'm gonna do what I can, and I think it will come true. And same for you, Kitab. Where are some of the places that you've been, your favorites? I'm gonna show you one place I really want to go. I like going places that aren't really on a whole lot of thank you, Kitab, that aren't on a whole lot of people's radar. Not like of doing something different, but just because the types of places I like are more natural. I like to see natural beauty, nature type scenes. So of course, when things are in that state, they're not always heavily flooded with tourism. And if it is, it's not like going to a major city. I can't remember how to pronounce. I believe this place is in Bolivia. Oh, here it's called. Now I don't know if I'm saying it right. It's called Salar de Uyuni Flats. They're in the Daniel Campos province of Potosi in southwest Bolivia. They are not easy to get to. You have to travel. There's a few airports that you can travel into, but you have to book travel from the airport, and it's like a couple of days maybe. Not in length as far as driving. You gotta catch a shuttle to the nearest city. Then you gotta catch a shuttle from the city to actually get to the salt flats. And when I say it's so beautiful, I keep watching vlogs about it. And because the salt content is so high in the water, it perfectly mirrors the sky. So it's almost kind of like an otherworldly experience is how people explain it. I'm about to show y'all if you haven't seen any photos. I wish I could make this picture bigger. But these are people standing on the salt flats. Oh, here we go, this glare. Do you see it? You see how the sky is mirroring, I mean the ground, the lake is mirroring the sky. It's not deep, so it's really a few inches in some places. You can walk on it, but it's just beautiful. And schedule like a lunch out there. Another image. So they'll have like a little table and they'll cater you lunch or whatever, and you have plenty of time to take pictures and just experience it. Never been out of India ever, but definitely will one day. You definitely will. Just keep that mindset. In fact, funny part is my traveling through the entire India is gonna take ages for me. Yes, this earth, let me tell you, so many beautiful things to see. It's the view is amazing, and that's gonna be a bucket list item for me because the different segments of the trip are expensive per se. Because they also have a salt hotel people like to stay in. They have a lot of things on the way, right? So it's well worth it. And little towns that you'll see and the art and all of that. But collectively, each together, the cost is high. So when you add in the flight, I'm gonna want to do it with a tour guide. I am not going there with a tour guide or a I have to go through a touring company to set up the different legs of the trip because it's just too much. You probably could individually book your flight, find a shuttle to get from point A to point B, find another from B to C, then individually schedule the lunch. But doesn't that seem like too much, Kitop? Especially if like one part of it gets canceled or there's a weather issue, it's better probably to go through a tour guide. So when you add in the cost of that, then that's where it becomes expensive. So it's definitely a bucket list thing. Almost finished with my coffee. That is necessary. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Some places I don't mind going and getting lost in, but if I do not speak the language, no. And if it's not a country, so like when I went to go see my sister and brother-in-law in Finland, my sister and brother-in-law, my brother-in-law is from there, so he speaks the language. Is not from there. She's a super smart, intelligent woman. So she took it upon herself to learn the language, and even though she says it's rusty and she doesn't speak it the best, she speaks the language. She's fluent. And then also a lot of people speak English in Helsinki, even if it's not the majority. I don't know the percentage, but a good amount do, to the point where I would feel comfortable. Like, let's say for some strange reason, if I was ever there without them and I was just there to wander 2 days, I'd feel okay. But then there's other countries where their second language is not necessarily English, which is fine with me. I just know better than to take my happy butt over there and be lost and confused. So to go to the flats, definitely not one of the places I would want to find myself stranded. And it's not so much a fear or a safety thing. I just can't communicate. Yeah, yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Well, Katop, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I to see you on here again soon. I'll be back on later tonight, but I don't remember the time. You know, I'm gonna start adding that on my world clock, especially because I do think I get a good amount of viewers that are in India, and I don't know if there's multiple time zones covering India or not. Because I have world clocks for, like, my sister is in California, my other sister in Finland, my other's in California. It's just the only way. I have to go on my phone and have these time zones set up. But I think I might add India. I took a lot of them. I have it. Los Angeles, Helsinki, and Atlanta. Just so I know before I call somebody, like, what time is it really? It is 2:09 p.m. here. So yeah, see, so by the time I watch the game that I want to watch will be in 6 hours, it'll be like super early in the morning. So either way, I'll be back on here. I'm sure we'll cross paths again. But for you and whoever else is watching, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I'll be back on later, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you, Kitab. I appreciate you, Charles. I appreciate you, Kari, Joanna, Red Paper. I don't even know if they're still here. Charles, the bestest moderator. And all of y'all. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed and prosperous day. All right? Bye.